guns for self-defense, hunting, and sports, technical characteristics and constructive nuances, how to choose and where to use, a review of the Russian civilian weapons market, unique tests, interesting facts, and legal subtleties, all about the appropriate, safe, and civilized handling of guns on Man in Arms. A simple situation can escalate into a serious conflict if there is a knife involved. What to do if you're being attacked, and is a knife really so dangerous in close combat? We'll find out on our show. Can you turn your clothes into a weapon?
I'm increasing the distance and screaming, "Help! Somebody!"
Help, that's right.
Stop! Don't do it!
One knife for another. What's the difference between a regular kitchen knife and cold steel of special ops? Knife in the shadows. What to do if you're being attacked with cold steel. The minimum task is to learn at least some basic ways to protect yourself. Self-defense techniques from masters of a knife fight. Object Shooting Club is the largest indoor shooting complex in the world with an area of almost 3 acres, 7 shooting galleries, various types and models of weapons, the ability to shoot during movement or after a half turn. This is where we will talk about self-defense without a weapon. Most Russians neglect the opportunity to carry permitted self-defense means, but is an unarmed man really helpless in the face of danger? Sergei Fedosenko is going to help us answer this question. Sergei Fedosenko, president of the Free Knife Federation, champion in throwing knives, hand-to-hand combat instructor, can turn even an ordinary umbrella into a self-defense weapon. If you're not carrying a pepper spray and an electrical shocker or a limited lethality weapon, it doesn't mean that you have nothing to protect yourself with at a moment of danger. Your clothes fit perfectly for self-defense. You just need to learn to use them properly. The belt is my means of self-defense.
Of course. Well, you're playing a man who has a knife, for example. I'll give you a replica.
Okay.
And the following situation emerges. There's a crazy man, a drunken man, a junkie perhaps, who wants to get money for a fix.
I'm a junkie.
I'll try to take the belt out quickly. That is, I have to unfasten it. I'm increasing the distance and screaming, "Help! Somebody!"
Help, that's right.
Stop! Don't do it. I took out the belt. It's hanging with its free end down.
Okay.
We swing it a little towards the attacker and hit with the edge of our palm. The belt overlaps like that. We try to make it overlap inwards.
Okay.
And the loop is placed on the top, as you can see. I can use it as an impact element. That is, I'm wrapping it around my hand.
Okay.
And I start hitting you on the hand.
Okay, yeah.
Bang, bang. In this scenario, I'm holding the slip knot with my hand. Try to catch my belt. Let's say you're holding it. You caught me.
Yeah.
And as I understand that there's no use in the belt anymore.
Kinda.
I let it loose.
That's it.
This weapon,
I'm down.
isn't hindering me anymore, right? And I can use my hands now.
Can I try?
Sure.
So I'm taking out the belt.
The wrong side. Hold it a little closer to the fingers in order for its tip to overlap.
With a technique like this, I'll get beaten pretty fast.
This is what training is for. That is, a person attacks you with a knife. With your bare hands, you can't protect yourself from a knife, especially if the attacker knows how to handle it. Try to take off your boot. I'll be holding a knife in my hands, for example, and this boot is the element that you use to hit on the knife, trying to kick it out. There can be model boots, for example, like the nice pretty shoes you're wearing, which you can take off with a single movement and raise it. Up.
That is.
Try to make this movement.
That is right. Like this.
Bang! And it goes upward at once with the foot.
I see.
Here you go. Your shoe has just ended up very comfortably in your hand. Well, I doubt that is just like that. Give it to me for a second. So you grab it.
Okay.
And you start hitting with it. You're holding a knife in your hand, right? And you start hitting right on the knife. Would you try?
Well, I lift it and grab it.
What's up? What's up? You hit the thumb. It was great. The strike was right. Use a 1-2 pitch, a hook, anything. Hit the attacker in the groin with your feet, but you're holding a certain object.
Okay.
That you're already using for fencing, so to say.
Bang, bang. Yeah. Okay.
These are not your fingers. This is not your bare hand. If you're picking up a fight with your bare hands against a knife, you make a note for yourself that you're most likely going to be wounded and injured and can even lose your life. That is, starting from the moment you're fighting for your life. The best option would be to pick something up so there will be some object in your hands. All right, look, you've just taken it off and grabbed it correctly. Everything is done. Everything is fine. This is called the correct choice of shoes. This is the technique you've just used. This is another chance
Okay.
that will increase your own chances.
Comfortable shoes and belt are not the only things that can save your life. You can even throw your watch at the attacker and distract them when in the necessary moments to run away. If there is nowhere to run, you can use your backpack for defense, for example.
We can use it to uncover ourselves.
Okay.
This is a shield. We can take it.
From knife attacks, for example.
Take it. A knife, a non-lethal gun.
God forbids.
It can slow it down. We can move it forward and strike back somehow. Well, imagine that a girl is holding this backpack. There would be no use for this girl to use her little fists.
Agreed.
And a girl's beauty bag weighs about 1.5 to 2 tons.
Yes, girls' bags are. Wow.
A girl turns around
And bang.
eat it.
With a whole amplitude, right?
The attacker will feel it very well. We're looking at the object we are carrying from the point of view of this action. We just throw it and hit on the groin at the same time. There's another moment, the position of hands. And go.
Yeah.
Hands in pocket.
Okay.
How horrible. There's a threat going on at the moment.
And the guy.
Try to defend. That's it.
Yeah.
You didn't make it on time. From the other point of view, you can see there's something wrong.
Okay.
A stand is an intermediate position before inflicting a blow.
Walk like that all the time.
Sure.
Or if someone says, hey man,
At once, right?
and he only wanted to ask what time it was.
What is it that you wanted?
Right.
That's impolite.
Impolite.
Here, you can hold one hand easy.
Okay.
And relaxed here. The second hand is here. Your groin is covered.
Okay.
Your jaw is covered. Okay, you've got a hand charged forward for stopping movement, for a blow, for anything.
Yeah.
You've got a hand that can find and take out your means of self-defense. A pepper ball, a non-lethal handgun, or something else. That is, down here. This is a position of hands ready. This is not an object. We built it into a system. We place our hands in a certain manner and are ready to shield ourselves.
And shield.
For example,
And strike.
possibly, or we just get hit.
That's a good option, yeah.
One of the best.
The third is the one for me, I guess.
Everything that is simple works.
Thus, your life in a dangerous situation directly depends on what you're wearing. Therefore, perhaps it would be useful to pay more attention to your wardrobe.